SZA keeps it cool when prodded about Kendrick Lamar and Drake's feud on Jimmy Kimmel Live. SZA recently demonstrated her media savvy and playful charm during her appearance on Jimmy Kimmel Live. On Tuesday, March 11th, when the conversation veered toward the ongoing tension between Kendrick Lamar and Drake. The Grammy-winning R&B star, known for her soulful voice and introspective lyrics, handled the potentially tricky situation with grace and humor while teasing her highly anticipated Grand National Tour with Lamar. Kimmel, known for his playful yet sometimes provocative interview style, didn't waste any time getting straight to the juicy topic. After exchanging a few pleasantries, he swiftly brought up the fact that the Grand National Tour includes a stop in Toronto, the home turf of none other than Drake. The rivalry between Kendrick Lamar and Drake has been brewing for years, with sporadic diss tracks and subtle and not-so-subtle jabs traded between the two rap giants. "Are you worried about that at all?" Kimmel asked, clearly hoping to get a reaction out of SZA regarding the potentially awkward or even hostile dynamic that could arise when Lamar sets foot in Drake's city. SZA, however, wasn't about to take the bait. Flashing her signature calm smile, she turned the question back on Kimmel with an effortless coolness. "Are you worried?" she shot back, her tone playful but pointed. "I wouldn't be." Kimmel, sensing that SZA wasn't going to give up any headline-worthy soundbites too easily, pushed a little harder. "What if you know who shows up?" he asked with a mischievous grin, leaving no doubt that he was referring to Drake. SZA's reaction was a masterclass in media handling. She smirked knowingly, then shrugged as if to say it wasn't a big deal. "Who knows who," she said, repeating Kimmel's words in a slightly exaggerated tone. "You know who knows you know what?" Her clever deflection left Kimmel laughing, but he wasn't done yet. Seizing on the moment, he joked that Lamar would wave his wand and he will disappear, implying that if Drake showed up at the Toronto show, Lamar might have some magical way of handling the situation. SZA leaned into the joke with a twinkle in her eye. "That's what he's the man behind the curtain," she said, referencing the Wizard of Oz and hinting at Lamar's enigmatic and almost mythical status within the rap world. Expanding on the metaphor, SZA described Lamar as a mysterious, almost supernatural figure behind the scenes. "Wizards tend to be solitary beings," she mused. "I think he's doing the Merlin thing backstage, getting us ready to take off." The light-hearted banter highlighted not only SZA's quick wit but also the deep sense of respect and admiration she holds for Kendrick Lamar. Lamar, after all, is not only a critically acclaimed artist but also a cultural icon whose influence extends far beyond music. His thoughtful and often politically charged lyrics have earned him a Pulitzer Prize, a rarity in the music world, and his ability to balance mainstream success with artistic credibility has made him one of the most respected figures in the industry. The Kendrick-Drake feud, a brief history. While SZA managed to sidestep any direct commentary on the Lamar-Drake feud, the tension between the two rap titans is no secret to fans. The rivalry stretches back over a decade, with subtle jabs and outright diss tracks keeping the fire burning. The friction reportedly began in the early 2010s when Lamar's verse on Big Sean's track, Control, made waves throughout the hip-hop community. In the verse, Lamar called out several rappers by name, including Drake, and declared himself the King of New York. While Lamar claimed it was all in the spirit of competition, Drake didn't take kindly to the perceived slight. Over the years, both rappers have taken indirect shots at each other in interviews and songs. Drake's The Language was rumored to be a response to Lamar, while Lamar's King Kunta contained thinly veiled references to Drake's perceived lack of authenticity. Things escalated further when Lamar's Humble seemed to challenge Drake's dominance in the rap game, and Drake fired back with tracks like Duppy Freestyle and 8 out of 10. Despite the back and forth, both artists have maintained a level of mutual respect, at least publicly. However, with Lamar now preparing to perform in Toronto, the tension could bubble to the surface once again. SZA's role in the drama. SZA's connection to both Kendrick Lamar and Drake adds another layer of intrigue to the situation. As a member of Top Dog Entertainment, TDE, the label that Lamar has long called home, SZA has worked closely with Lamar on multiple projects. Their 2018 collaboration, All the Stars from the Black Panther soundtrack, became a massive hit and earned them several Grammy nominations. On the other hand, SZA and Drake have also shared a complicated history. In 2020, Drake claimed in his song Mr. Right Now that he and SZA had dated back in 2008. SZA later clarified that the timeline was slightly off but confirmed that they had been involved at some point in the past. Given her ties to both parties, SZA is in a uniquely delicate position. However, her diplomatic and humorous approach on Jimmy Kimmel Live suggests that she has no intention of being pulled into the feud. Instead, she seems focused on her own path, and that path is leading toward one of the biggest tours of her career. The Grand National Tour, a major moment for SZA and Lamar. The Grand National Tour is poised to be a career-defining moment for both SZA and Kendrick Lamar. Kicking off on April 19 in Minneapolis, the tour will span multiple cities across North America and beyond, including major stops in New York City, Los Angeles, Chicago, and of course, Toronto. For SZA, the tour represents the culmination of years of hard work and artistic growth. Her 2022 album SOS was a critical and commercial triumph, debuting at #1 on the Billboard 200 and earning widespread acclaim for its genre-blending sound and raw, emotional lyricism. Hits like Kill Bill and Snooze have cemented SZA's status as one of the most influential and innovative artists of her generation. For Kendrick Lamar, the tour offers a chance to reconnect with fans following the release of his 2022 album Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers. Known for his meticulously crafted live shows and powerful stage presence, Lamar is expected to deliver a performance that blends his signature storytelling with cutting-edge production. What's next for SZA and Kendrick Lamar? Despite Kimmel's attempts to stir the pot, SZA's cool and collected response suggests that she isn't concerned about any potential drama between Lamar and Drake. If anything, her playful responses and witty deflections highlight her confidence and professionalism, qualities that have made her one of the most respected artists in the industry. As the Grand National Tour approaches, fans are eagerly anticipating not only the music but also the potential fireworks that could come with a Toronto stop. Whether Drake makes an appearance or not, one thing is clear. SZA and Kendrick Lamar are ready to take the stage and deliver performances that will be remembered for years to come. And if any unexpected drama does unfold? Well, as SZA put it, Kendrick Lamar is the wizard behind the curtain. And wizards always have a few tricks up their sleeves.